Hey guys, I'm DemolitionTurtle if you know me off YouTube, or Lectin4 if you know me from the DRL or from Xbox or somewhere, and I'm bringing you the Dirty Racing League tournament highlights and results for the Europe Tournament number 2. And I know this is ridiculously late, I've been quite busy, but here it is anyway. I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, in this tournament we had me, or Lectin4, Gogeta Rules, XNGD1X, Beano5, King Edward 1, Kidyu, Passant, Orion Hardy 84, Liquid Nose, and the Zekito. And yeah, this was a really fun tournament. Obviously, it was only the second one, so we tried out lots of new maps and stuff. And we're just about to get into the first map here, which was Hectic Hell by Nuked Ice Cream. And note that the I in ice cream is actually lowercase l. But yeah, it's a really crazy, awesome DRL track because as you can see, it's on Haven. So there's just loads of crashes and tight corners and everything. It was used in one of the tournaments before, and I was like, yeah, I'll use this because it was crazy fun. You can see everyone's just piling up and stuff. Absolutely crazy. Um, and yeah, this is the first highlight. It's actually, I'm riding next to Liquid, and I do a barrel roll over him, which is awesome. The results for this one were Gogeta in first, then me, NJD, Bean, Edward, Kidyu, Passant, Orion, Liquid, and then Zekito. But yeah, like I said, this is a really fun map. I think it's been used in about 3 tournaments or something. So yeah, it's a really good Haven map. And this one is Grassy Gradient by me, or Lectin4. Um, and this was actually used in one of Cookie Monster's American tournaments. And I was like, yeah, I'll use it as well. And it was a really fun track, I think. There was a bump at the end, which took out quite a few people, I think, which was rather amusing. That's actually the highlight on this one. Someone getting taken out on the bump. But yeah, this is another Ragnarok track. There's loads of Ragnarok tracks in the DRL, but they work so well. The terrain on Ragnarok or Valhalla is just brilliant. I think in the first 3 tournaments we had like 3 tracks on each of them or something. But yeah, we're just getting into the first highlight here. This one is Orion fails the jump, the rollover, and 4 people overtake him, which is just crazy. It was quite funny. And then the results for this one were NJD in first, then Bean, me, Edward, Gogeta, Passant, Kidyu, Orion, Liquid, and then Zekito. But yeah, I think on lap 9 on this one, I think it was this one, yeah, Gogeta gets pushed through the finish or something, and he has to like carry on halfway through a lap. But yeah, that was weird. And then Exodus, this is an awesome track by Whiskey Warm. It's on Exile, is this one, I think, yeah. And it's a really awesome track. It's got that really technical hairpin there that loads of people failed, I think. An awesome track. It's been used again like 3 times or something. Yeah, it's a really, really cool track. And obviously, it's made by Whiskey Warm, so it's amazing because all Whiskey Warm tracks are amazing, obviously, because he's such a brilliant forger. Um, and yeah, coming into the first highlight here, this is there's a Kitto crashing in that rock over there on the right, far left, and then I pass him, and then he flips again, and then Passant and Kidyu pass him, so he gets passed by 3 people because he crashes a couple of times. But yeah, the results for this one were NJD, Gogeta, Edward, me, Bean, Passant, Kidyu, Liquid, the Kitto, and Orion Hardy actually came 10th in this one, because I think he only joined in lap 4 because his daughter threw up or something. So that was a shame, but oh well. Hopefully you still have fun on the bits that you did do. But yeah, this is Nordic by Boyd the Milkman. An awesome track on Longbow. So we've got a kind of variety of tracks in this one. Awesome track, and there you see actually, I think 2 people actually failed the jump there on the first lap, which was quite amusing, I think. But yeah, this is a cool Nordic track, and then just to the right there's a really over there on the right of that screen as well. There's a little bump that I saw flipping a few people. There's an little explosion there. I think the bump took out someone. I think that's quite funny on this track. And yeah, this is a really fun track. Like all the others, it's brilliant for the DRL and stuff. And this highlight on this one was Orion Hardy flips. Bean passes underneath him, Gogeta and me crash into him, and then Zakito passes him. And then, yeah, the results for this one were NJD in first, then Gogeta, Liquid, Edward, Kidyu, Orion, me, Bean, Passant, and Zakito. I didn't do that well in this one because I flipped over that bump that I was talking about and killed myself. So I got really, really pushed back in the beginning. But yeah, this one is Purple and Gold by Gogeta Rules. And he was in this tournament, as you saw. And yeah, this is a really, really fun track. And the aesthetics on this one are awesome. As you'll see, there's purple and gold aesthetics everywhere, and it's just brilliant. And they got a sky section. Really awesome track. And I think he's actually making a reverse version of it at the moment called Gold and Purple. So it's the same track, but in reverse. But yeah, you see all the gold and purple, or purple and gold, bordering there. Look really cool on the base shields. And I think he said he's going to use that base shield colouring in lots of his other maps. But yeah, this is a really fun track, and that jump there is really consistent, but I think at one point he actually fails it, Gogeta, and that puts him down like 3 positions, even though it's his track on a super consistent jump, he fails it, which was rather amusing. Um, but yeah, it's an awesome track, like I said, another Ragnarok track. It's an awesome map to forge, why not make maps on it? But yeah, this, Gogeta and me go through the finish at practically the same time. My screen it shows me first, his screen it shows his first. But yeah, that was ridiculously close. But the results for this one were Bean, NJD, Edward, me, Gogeta, Passant, Liquid, Orion, Kidyu, and Zakito. So yeah, this was a awesome map, like I said. And yeah, we're going into the final track here, Melted 8 by Whiskey Warm, which is on Meltdown, which is it's an awesome track on Meltdown. It's like, I think it's meant to be a figure of 8 that's like kind of got melted and stuff, so it's not quite a figure of 8 anymore. I haven't really looked at the layout in detail, but that's what it's supposed to be. And it's got quite a few awesome shortcuts, which will mess you up if you take them wrong, but you'll get quite a good lead if you take them right. So they're really like the perfect mix of shortcuts. So there's one there on the far left, and there's a pallet jump in the background. And yeah, he's got you can actually push people into those man cannons and wreck them, and that's quite funny when you do that. But yeah, this is an awesome track again by Whiskey Warm, because he's just amazing. And this finish jump, you just go flying through the finish line. And the highlight on this one, Gogeta actually takes that shortcut man cannon, because he wanted to get ahead, but it causes him to flip through the finish. This is on the last lap. He dies and ends up coming 9th. So he would have come like 4th. Oh yeah, this bit I had to show. NJD does a 180 through the finish. That's me doing a 360 through the finish. Amazing. Awesome, because we're amazing. Yeah, it's NJD in first, then me, Bean, Kidyu, Edward, Passant, Liquid, Orion Hardy, Gogeta, because he did that fail flip thingy, and Zakito. But yeah, so that's all the races for this tournament, and let's get into the final results. This is just a quick overview of Meltdown. And in first, it was NJD, then it was me in second, close in third was Bean, and then tied in fourth, right behind them was Gogeta and Edward, Kidyu, and then Passant, Liquid, Orion, and Zakito in 10th. So yeah, this was an awesome tournament. Thanks for watching this video, guys. So yeah, go sign up for the Dirty Racing League if you haven't already. There will be instructions in the description on how to do that. Go sign up for all the tournaments and stuff. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.